Hi everybody, welcome back to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market. I want to wish all my American viewers a very nice Thanksgiving. I already had mine, being Canadian, but I hope you guys enjoy yours. Um, and Black Friday's coming up. I got a hell of a weekend this weekend, so this is probably the last video you'll see till Monday, which will be Market Watch again, which is cool. So yeah, get ready for Black Friday and get ready to shop around. Let me know what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving, and let me know if you got any fun Black Friday purchases you're gonna make. It's always fun to see what people want to spend their money on and all that. If it's not Digimon cards, of course. That's what this is all about. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, smash potatoes, and notification bell. You already know. All right, cool. So let's start with the Omnimons as per tradition, and I will bring your attention to this one. If you guys remember the other day, one of the $4.99 list and the last one sold. So now we have someone listing this for $14.99, which won't sell. Hopefully someone isn't stupid enough to actually spend that amount of money on that card. But, just to bring awareness, you probably shouldn't. And, yeah, I wouldn't do that. If you do plan on doing some buying on TCG Player, the Cyber Weekend here, starting November 26th at 9 a.m. Eastern, so that's, what, Friday morning? Friday morning, yeah. Get 10% credit on all products. TCG Player subscribers will earn even more, getting 13% on all products. Cyber Weekend is on until December 2nd, 11 p.m. Est. So all the way Monday, so you'll be able to get some Monday Market Watch in, make some last-minute purchases maybe. You can even start filling your cart. Hey, that's what he said, am I right? Okay, moving along seriously. Uh, Takuya Kanbara and Koji Minamoto. This rare with shipping has exceeded $5 in the Release Booster 2.0. This is a very good card. It really just lets you go for games sometimes. This card is absolutely insane. The box topper version isn't too far off at $7. I do expect both of these versions to go up. I really do, because they're just good, and they'll see play at Nationals and the rest of the format as well. So that's really cool. Shadow Surfermon Ace is going up in price. I'll bring your attention to that. Over here we have $10 for the super rare. It's actually at this exact moment in time just slightly underneath Duskmon. It's the number 2 super rare right now in terms of value. So I think people are realizing the value of this card. It is very good. So I'm not surprised people are getting ready to buy this for Nationals. Not too bad. And the alternate art is starting to bump up as well with $30. Now, I know it's not max rarity because we do have a lottery card printing of it, but this might be the reasonable alt art to get for your wallet. If you look at the lottery art version of it, how much is it anyway? $139. Yeah, so people might want the other alt art to bling out their deck or whatever. Yeah, card's good though. You'll see play at Nationals for sure. So maybe make sure you have your copies or know how to play against it. Altar Paildramon is kind of sort of popping up a little bit. It's in the high 60s right now. We've got $69 here. Nice. Pretty cool. I think that this might even go up a little bit as we get closer to Nationals, so do what you will with that. Ukomon here, Altar, continues to be expensive. Had a little bit of a bump up, and now it's starting to trail off a little bit. This might fall again before Nationals, so maybe just keep that in mind as we move forward, that this card is, expensive because it's good. It's a very good card. Kazuhumon. This is not something you have to deal with until after Nationals, but the hype from Japan is already causing this card to be expensive. Let me tell you, I'm so glad I never moved any of mine from my case opening of EX4, because it was so cheap back in the day, and I was just like, no. I think I sold a playset or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting rewarded, and I'm planning on waiting. I think waiting on this card is correct. Now, if you got them for cheap, $5 cheap, $3 cheap, whatever, if you want to make some free money and have expendable fun to move on other things, go ahead. I'm playing the long game with this one. I don't know at what point I'll tap out, but considering $20 plus super rares is the new black, I'm really considering holding off for quite a bit. That's what I'm doing. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I think it's just quite okay to sell now if you want to, but I'm a little bit greedy. Just a bit. A little bit. Rivals Barrage. This card is really good. It's seeing a lot of play right now. And, being available 2 copies in an advanced starter deck, the Beelzemon deck, kind of earns this $13 price point, right? You get 2 copies of this card in the deck. And right now the Beelzemon deck is $39. Like, so two Rivals Barrages, right? They cover 2/3 of the price of the starter deck, which is crazy. And then you also have X Antibody, and you have, a couple Impmons, a couple Sun Horizon Mons. You're done. There's the value right there. Like, it's not bad. Like, it's good value, and should Rivals continue to pop off, you might see people just buying these up. Like, it's truly a thing that could happen. You also have the chance of pulling the lottery Beelzemon, which isn't as much as it used to be, but not too bad anyway. So yeah, there's some food for thought there on Rivals Barrage. This here is kind of crazy. Analog Youth Altart has been slowly popping up here. It's almost $100. If you buy a playset, 1, 2, 3, 4, next listing is $99.99 plus 99 cents for shipping. So it becomes a $100 card. This card is really good, especially in a purple meta that we're finding ourselves in right now. Not to mention other big decks can find use for this card. I know some people playing hybrid variants with Analog Youth again because, the Big 10 Warrior guys kill themselves. So that really goes with Analog Youth. I don't know how high this card is going to go. It's probably going to creep up a little bit higher than this. We're still a month and a bit away from Nationals. Oh boy. Sorry, I got distracted there. Yeah, just, it's expensive. If you were to sell now for the big money, go for it. You're probably making money on it, honestly. Especially if you got it, like, down here. But if you want to wait out, be a little bit greedy, I think go for it. I don't think it's a horrible idea. Matty Shida from the original Digimon release booster set is at $7 right now. Considering the rare one is at $5 and the tournament pack one is like right around there as well, there are cheaper alternatives to this card, right? You can get cheaper versions of it. I don't think you need to go for this version. Plus, it's less blinged out anyway. Kind of weird. It's just valuable because it's old. Galactamon is starting to cool off a little bit. Starting is a very loose word and putting a lot of weight, but you have 4 copies under $30. It's not terrible, not awful. It might keep going down from price, and this does put a little bit of disparity between this version and the alternate art. But again, if you're a Galactamon believer, and trust me, Galactamon support won't stop as long as Liberator keeps going. Find this card for a good price and buy it. Seriously, do it. Maybe even pull trigger on Black Friday if you see a few listings for cheap. Just grab them. Whatever, not bad. Digimon from EX02. This card here is kind of up a little bit. Not many copies are available, and it's an older set now, EX2. So it kind of makes sense. This is still like an egg you'd play in Gallantmon, which is getting a little bit of, future hype or whatever, because we'll get some Gallantmon stuff after Nationals. Keep an eyeball on this card. You might want to sell it soon. Ultimate Gray, Ultimate Cup Agumon. Just reiterating that you're gonna want to wait. Don't sell these. Don't buy these right now. Sell them if you can, but if you're looking for these to buy, wait a few months. It'll be a lot better. Speaking of Shine Greymon stuff, Burst Mode is a consistent $35 now with listings to support it. It's no longer just Fugazi in the wind. It has a lot of backbone to it now. And it might even hit for $40 before Nationals is over. So the card's very good. Absolutely. I think this is a good deal. I don't know if you've looked at the Memory Boost cards that come in this, but a few of them basically equal the value of the box, the product, and then some. I think it's a good buy. I do. You can flip it by cracking the singles, or I still think long-term investment for this thing isn't a bad idea. Winner Jerry. I do recommend you get this card before, again, after Nationals, when the Reaper support comes out. The deck is actually fine right now, which is cool. It'll be a lot better, obviously, when we get more support. So maybe you want to grab this copy of this card while you can. I hope you sold this a long time ago when the Diaboromon support was released recently, because, well, now it's way down in price. If you did, good for you. They had the opportunity to buy a bunch all over again, and maybe sell them for hype when the next wave of Diaboromon support comes out, because let's be clear here, okay? Diaboromon, OG Digimon movie villain, there ain't no way it's done getting support. And it probably has an X antibody protoform, I assume. It seems like everything does. So, I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised. So, I'd probably grab these while you can. Miko is still expensive. The pre-release stamp version of it, I'd probably sell it. It's not really getting any value right now, so just sell it probably. I think Psychmon Max Rarity here is not a bad card to grab right now for $10, considering look at the price of it after that. You'll see play at Nationals for sure, a little bit of premium on that. Card's good, it's a floodgate, and it's in purple, which is a very popular color right now. And lastly, Cerberus Mon pre-release stamp. I'm not aware of how crazy this card will get in the future, in the sense that it depends on how many people play purple and how many people want to play the Cerberus engine. This pre-release stamp could definitely exceed $10 easy, in my opinion. Easy. So if you want some quick money at some point, buy a few cheap listings and wait for your value to mature. That's what I would do. But that'll do it for today, guys. Enjoy your long weekend or whatever, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and all that. And I'll see you guys probably next week. Bye!